Hello, how are you? How are you? Can you listen to me? People, can you listen to me? Okay, yeah, good. Okay, so we'll start with 8 people now, but we hope that we will have people to join us. And before we start, I would like you to tell me if you have questions. Do you have questions? Okay. Okay, Lucine, your question. So those who have questions? Those who have questions? Lucine, it should be in Facebook. Let me see if you... yeah, it is... I think there is some problem with that because the lesson was not downloaded. So they will download it. It will be in Facebook. So follow the Facebook page because I also saw that there was no downloaded version, and we will make sure that we download lesson 11 and lesson 12. So this is lesson 12. Okay. Okay, good. Now let's start. And today we will speak about future tense. So when we speak about our plans, when we speak about what we want to do in the future, because we did present, we did past, and now we do future. So 3 main tenses. It's very, very important because you can speak like what you did in the past, what you usually do, and what you will do or what you plan to do. We will start with future tense and going to. What I would like you to do now, let's read. We use will for the future, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, okay? Or you also remember the preposition which shows future from last lesson. What was the preposition about time for future? Do you remember it? Could you remember it? We learned different prepositions last time, right? Good, Emma. Yes, very good. It is in. So can you give me example with in about future? For time, would say in 2 minutes. Very good. Yes. In 2 minutes, in 2 days, in 3 days, in 3 months. Okay. So, will shows future. We will do it. Pay attention that even in different grammar books, we use shall for I and for we. But nowadays, there is a tendency that shall is more modal verb than its future tense. So sometimes, or most often, we don't use shall for future tense. We use will. But when you say I shall do it, it means I must do it or I should do it. Okay? So I want you to read with will and tell me what will you do in the evening today. What will you do in the evening today? What will you do in the evening today? I will write sentences. Okay. Okay, Ruben, I read your sentences. They were good sentences. And I think Isabella's also, because Isabella just puts the sentences up in 30 minutes. Okay, Andranik, you will read the book, and Emma, you will prepare a recommendation letter. Okay. Okay. Now, what I would like you to do, let's see how you manage 3 tenses in one sentence. I want you to write such kind of like this sentence. One sentence in the past, for example, you say, I read a lot of books in the past, but nowadays I do not read so many books, though I hope I will read many books in the future. Oops, it doesn't let me. Okay. I want you to give me one sentence where you use one action in 3 different tenses. For example, I wrote many exercises 2 years ago. Now I write or I don't write so much, and I will not or I will do in the future. So think about it and give me 3 sentences, one sentence with all 3 tenses. Okay. I met her yesterday, but we plan to meet today and we will go to the cafe. Is it true? Ruben, you can say yes. But I want you to say like, I met her yesterday and we usually meet every week and we will meet next week also. So that one verb takes 3 different forms. Only one verb, yes. I want you to see this one verb in different forms in one sentence. So I'm waiting. I drove my car to Yerevan. Okay. And I always drive car every day. I will drive car to go to church tomorrow. Perfect, Andranik. Very good. Yes. Very good. More? More? Okay, Ruben. I phoned him last week because I phoned him every Friday and I will phone next week too. Very good. Okay. Emma? Studied. Okay, I studied in the university 5 years ago. Now I'm looking for programs to study abroad, and I hope this year I will study. Very good. I wrote master's thesis last year. I will write master's thesis next week. I write master's thesis usually. You can say good. Okay. Good. More active. I'm waiting for Armen, Suren, Tatevik, Ruben, the other Ruben. Okay, be very active, guys, because I want, let's take advantage that you are few people and I want to see everybody being active here. So I want everybody to write something. Մարդ կա, որ ինձ չի հասկանում անգլերեն խոսալուց, ժողովուրդ։ Լավ, հիմա իմ ռեկոմենդացիան ուշադիր լսում եք։ Քանի քիչ եք ու ինձ հնարավոր է տեսնել բոլորը, ուզում եմ ցանկացած առաջադրանք տալուց բոլորիդ պատասխանները տեսնեմ։ Այսինքն չտեսնեմ մենակ Անդրանիկին, Ռուբենին, Իզաբելային, Էմմային, այլ բոլորիդ անընդհատ տեսնեմ։ ինձ պակասում է Սուրենի պատասխանը, ինձ պակասում է Տաթևի պատասխանը, մյուս Ռուբենի, ոչ Ալեքսանյան Ռուբենի պատասխանը, ելում եմ ուզում տեսնել, Արմեն ակտիվ, Արև ակտիվ, լավ, okay Armin, good, so I hope that everybody gets driven, enthusiastic and join and start writing, okay, because we have 1 hour to take most of this lesson. Okay, now we often say, I think I will. I think Diana will pass the exam. I think I will meet her. I think I will talk to my friend today. With I think, we usually use will. I think I will. This is very easy, so I don't want you to just keep this in mind, that with I think, we'll use will. I think I will, you think you will, and etc. Now, what I want you to do, read this exercise and put like will not or won't. So you say, don't drink coffee before you go to bed. You won't, which is short form of will not. Won't sleep. Time goes. You have 1 minute. Be very active, enthusiastic, and do these 6 exercises very quickly. Okay? I turn off my video and camera. Okay, good. I'm still waiting for Suren and Ruben. Be active. Okay, now I will read, you check. Okay. Don't? Why should it be don't, Ruben? Listen what I read. Then if you have a question, ask me. Are you ready yet? Not yet. I will be ready in 5 minutes. I am going away for a few days. I'm leaving tonight, so I won't be at home tomorrow. 4. It won't rain, so you don't need to take an umbrella. 5. I don't feel very well this evening. Well, go to bed early and you will feel better in the morning. It's Bill's birthday next Monday. He will be 25. I'm sorry I was late this morning. It won't happen again. Any questions for this? Any questions for this? No. Okay, Ruben, Usne. Okay, good. Great. No mistakes, I think, right? Because I watched and it seems to me that you did not make mistakes. Okay. Let's do reading. Okay? Let me switch off my camera so that you only listen my voice. What kind of homes will we live in 20 or 30 years from now? Some people think that many of us will live in gated communities. There will be high walls and fences around our houses and flats. Security guards will control the entrances. Inside, there will be parks and play areas for children, supermarkets, business centers, travel agencies, restaurants and gyms, and golf courses. Those gated communities already exist in many countries. Some of them are like small towns. And in Brazil, some even have their own schools. Of course, there aren't cheap places to live in. At Beverly Park in Los Angeles, houses cost between $12 and $13 million. You have 30 seconds once more to read for yourself. Tell me as soon as you're ready. Okay, now I move and let's read C and D. Okay. It's clear why people want to live in them, these gated communities. In Johannesburg, South Africa, 65% of residents feel unsafe in their homes at night. In many cities, public spaces like parks are sometimes dangerous. A gated community gives people a feeling of security, and after 9/11, people want to feel safe, especially in the USA. But not everyone is happy a future of gated community, including some top police officers. They say that people in these communities won't mix with people outside. Also, the gap between the rich and the poor will increase, and society will become more dangerous. So once more, read it. The phrase that I underlined is won't mix with people outside. They will be isolated, so away from outside. Okay. So, do you remember these four texts? Do you remember four texts? Do you remember it well enough to answer the questions, or maybe? For Isabella, it's maybe. Okay. Others, guys? Like Arben and Ruben, they're confident that they remember the text. But how about Emma remembers? Okay. Ruben also is ready. Okay, good. In this case, I will go back maybe for Aref and for Lucine maybe. Look at this one once more. Okay, now you have CD also, and now answer the questions. Which of these ideas were in the text? So you mentioned, like, for example, 1, 3, and 5. So which ones? 3, 4, 5, 6. For Ruben, Isabella, you think 1 or 3, and the others you agree 4, 5, 6. 3, 4 for Aref. Okay. Okay, 2, 4, sorry, 3, no, 4. Okay, good. Now let's look at this. So 1 is definitely not there because it doesn't speak that they existed a long time. Gated communities will have a lot of facilities, definitely, because it says that they will have parks, they will have everything else. 2, I agree. You can already find these communities in many places around the world, yes. They're expensive to live in, yes. So 2, 3, 4 we have. There is no crime in them. By word, we don't have it. They say that people will feel safe, but we don't have any sentence that says there is no crime in them. So we don't take 5. But some people are against gated communities. Yes, because especially the police people, they say that the gap will increase and etc. So 6. Anyway, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, and we have 6. 3 is definitely yes, okay? 5, you assume because it says, well, they feel safe, but it does not really say that there is no crime. Okay, Armin. Ready to move? Are you ready to move? Okay, we still deal with text, so you remember the text. Now, what you need to do, you put will or will not or won't. You use these words here and you put them in the sentences. Okay, you have for this 1 minute. An, 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 an. Ja, wie es heißt, du brauchst es. Super, Ruben and Emma, you're very quick. Okay, perfect. Great, Aref. Very good. Tatevik, good. More. More. I'm waiting for more people. So I haven't seen Andranik here and Armen. Armen and others, guys. So there are some new people and I want you to be active. Let's wait for 1 minute also. Not 1 minute, but like 20 seconds. Okay. Okay, we cannot wait. Read it. I will read, you check it. Gated communities will have high walls. There will be safe places where children can play. People outside will not meet people inside. People in this, poor people will not live in these communities. People in these places will not leave the community very often. The communities will change society in some ways. Any questions for this? Do you have any questions for this? Five. People in these places will not have to, yes, will not have to leave the community very often. Yeah. Did I say anything else? Okay. Okay. Um, okay. No questions, no mistakes. Very good, Isabella. Very good. Now let's move. This is a little bit challenging for you because what you have to do, you have to put the sentences in the correct, so these words are scrambled. Let's try to do the first one. You have in the year 2000 or 2100, families will will smaller than, now bigger or. Will families be smaller or bigger than now? Okay, so this is, for example, number one. Will families be bigger or smaller than now? I want you to think about 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And let's play an interesting, let's see who is the first one here. Okay? And the first one, we'll think about one bonus for the first one. Aref, let's do this one, guys. You write everything and then you send it. You write everything, guys, and then send it. I think the most quick was Ruben, because seems like Ruben managed to answer all 6. Am I right? Am I right? Because I see Ruben answered all 6. Okay, Ruben. Good. How about others? Arevik, okay, it's a good comment. Very good. Ruben, please look at what Arevik wrote for 6. Okay. Let's wait for others. So we have, okay. So we have Isabella, Armen finished, Arev finished, Ruben finished, Emma finished. Okay. Okay. Emma, I'm still waiting one more, and we'll do. Okay. Okay. Now let me read for you. Will there be any fish in the sea? I think with this we don't have any question. Will people use the internet? With this we don't have question. Will people keep all their teeth all their life? Seems to be okay, right? And also we have, will India be the most important country? And 6 is a question of debate. Let's do the following. It's love important in relationship or relationship in love? Okay, Ruben. Will love be important in relationship? In other words, will people think about love, then they will think about more practical understanding. So, or will people get married because they love or because they match each other, because they have the same intellect level or because they have the same kind of job? Okay? Okay. So, I think we have the winner here because Ruben was very quick in this time. So, congratulations go to Ruben. And the others also, guys, because you worked really hard and these sentences were not easy sentences to think about. Now, okay, bravo, Ruben, very good. I want you to think about I am going to do something, which is used, oh, hello, again, so which is very often used for future. In English speaking part, we don't use will as much as we use I'm gonna. If you have heard in American speaking about this, you would say like, I'm gonna do this. Um, so it's like I plan to do this. I have decided to do this. This is my plan. And I am going to do is more sure than I will. Okay? So tell me 2 things. For example, for the evening, I can say I will go out for a walk, but I am going to work on the project this evening. If you look at my sentence, you will say that maybe 50-50, like I will go out for a walk. Maybe if everything is okay, I have time, I will go out for a walk. But I have decided that I am going to work on the project this evening. So it's first thing, I am working on the project. Second, I will go out for a walk. Now give me this kind of sentence for your evening plan. I'm going to call my sister this night. Yes. And what will you do, Andranik? Okay, I will write some sentences, but I'm going to learn the lesson at first. Very good, Ruben. Very good. Okay, more. I'm waiting. Still waiting. Emma, I will watch TV, but I'm going to write an application letter. Very good. You're planning to have dinner with your friends, Armin, or you're going to have dinner with my friends, right? I am going to have dinner with my friends. Good. Going to meet with my friends. Very good. Okay. Okay. So we will skip this part. We will skip this part, and we'll do practice. I will drink a cup of tea. Okay. Now, you have 1 minute. I want you to put going to and the verbs that you have here. Eat, do, give. Okay. So all these words that you have here in the sentences here, down here. Ready, steady, and we move. Okay, very good. So quite active. I'm going to read once more. I don't want to go home by bus. I am going to walk. John is going to London next week. He's going to stay with some friends. I'm hungry. I'm going to eat this sandwich. It's Sharon's birthday next week. We are going to give her a present. Sue says she's feeling very tired. She's going to lie down for an hour. There is good film on TV evening. Are you going to watch it? What is Rachel, what was that? What is Rachel doing? What is Rachel going to do when she leaves school? Any questions for this? Do you have any questions? Okay. There's some problem with my camera. I don't know why. Okay, let's move. Your favorite part? Listening. Who likes listening? Who likes listening? Okay, Ruben, you like. Emma. Emma also likes. Me, Armen. Very good. Okay, so we don't have people who hate listening, right? Okay, so how many interviews will we listen? 3. Very good. Okay. What I want you to do is, now I will switch on, listen very carefully. Wait a minute.
Unit 11, Lesson 2, Exercise 3. 1.
What was your score?
I got 36, but my flatmate, Richard, only got 25.
Right. And what are you going to do? What changes are you going to make?
Well, I'm going to have showers in the future. No more lovely hot baths for me. Richard is going to make more changes.
Oh, yes? What's he going to do?
Well, he's going to recycle things, like paper and glass. At the moment, he doesn't recycle anything, which is terrible. Also, he's going to turn things off, especially his CD player, as he always leaves that on standby. Oh, and he's going to cover his saucepans when he's cooking, but that isn't very often.
2.
What was your family's score?
Yes, well, we got 40, but we're going to make some big changes anyway.
Oh, yes. Such as?
Well, we're going to buy a solar panel and some low-energy light bulbs. We think that the solar panel will be a great idea for us because we'll save money. The children are young, so they can't do a lot, but they're going to recycle their paper. They do a lot of pictures and drawings. We aren't going to have showers because we haven't got a shower at the moment, only a bath.
3.
What was your score?
Oh, it was very good. I got 35.
I see. And what are you going to do to go greener?
Oh, I'm too old to change a lot. I'm not going to do anything new. I recycle everything. I turn everything off. What more can I do? Solar panels are very expensive.
Why don't you buy green electricity?
Oh, I'm not sure. Is that easy to do?
Yes, it is now. We can find a company for you and you don't need to change anything in your house.
That sounds a good idea. Let me think about it.
Okay, so how much did you understand? How much did you understand? Yes, Armen, yes, definitely you will have to listen once more. Now, but when you listen, look at this. When you listen, pay attention to this one. From 1 to 2, it's one interview. From 3 to 4, it's second interview. From 5 to 6, it is third interview. So you have to decide if the sentences are true or if the sentences are false. Let's read this a little bit attentively. Okay, and now I switch it once more. So, ready.
Unit 11, Lesson 2, Exercise 3. 1.
What was your score?
I got 36, but my flatmate, Richard, only got 25.
Right. And what are you going to do? What changes are you going to make?
Well, I'm going to have showers in the future. No more lovely hot baths for me. Richard is going to make more changes.
Oh, yes. What's he going to do?
Well, he's going to recycle things, like paper and glass. At the moment, he doesn't recycle anything, which is terrible. Also, he's going to turn things off, especially his CD player, as he always leaves that on standby. Oh, and he's going to cover his saucepans when he's cooking, but that isn't very often.
2.
What was your family's score?
Yes, well, we got 40, but we're going to make some big changes anyway.
Oh, yes. Such as?
Well, we're going to buy a solar panel and some low-energy light bulbs. We think that the solar panel will be a great idea for us because we'll save money. The children are young, so they can't do a lot, but they're going to recycle their paper. They do a lot of pictures and drawings. We aren't going to have showers because we haven't got a shower at the moment, only a bath.
3.
What was your score?
Oh, it was very good. I got 35.
I see. And what are you going to do to go greener?
Oh, I'm too old to change a lot. I'm not going to do anything new. I recycle everything. I turn everything off. What more can I do? Solar panels are very expensive.
Why don't you buy green electricity?
Oh, I'm not sure. Is that easy to do?
Yes, it is now. We can find a company for you and you don't need to change anything in your house.
That sounds a good idea. Let me think about it.
Okay, so which one were true? Richard decided to recycle things in the future. It is definitely true. Simon, about 3 and 4, because that was really interesting. Basically, you have to be very, very careful. Is it because they never have showers, or is it because they want a solar panel which is cheaper? Okay. Be careful with 4, because Simon and Rachel don't have shower now, but never have shower. It's not about that. They never have, it's not. So 3 is a little bit tricky. If we have true, false, not given, I would put not given definitely for 4. But Simon, yes, they don't have shower. It's not about never. Vicky doesn't want to change her life. That's true. It will be difficult for Vicky to buy green electricity. It is easy because the girl says it will be easy. Okay? Any questions? Okay, good. Was it difficult listening or no? Was it difficult listening or no? Okay, very good, very good. Now let's move. Another listening. what I want you to do. First, I want you to put going to correct form. I am going to find out about electricity, or I am not going about I am not going to find out about green electricity. Think about possible solutions, and then we will listen to the listening part. Okay? Today you are my quickest student. Okay. Everybody is ready for listening? Arif, very good. Okay, Emma. Okay, let's listen, guys.
Unit 11, Lesson 2, Exercise 7. 1.
I'm going to find out about green electricity.
2.
She isn't going to buy a wind turbine because it's expensive.
3.
We aren't going to change anything. We're already very green.
4.
They're going to turn off their TVs with the on-off button.
5.
Are you going to make any changes?
6.
He's going to cycle to work every day.
Okay, very good. So it was easy one, right? Okay. What do you think means I am green? What does it mean? Does it mean like I am yellow, or I'm green, or I'm red, or I'm what? What does it mean? I am a green person. What do you think? Richer? No. Think about it also more. And I'm going to send you one link. Let me find it. Green dollars? Okay, Emma, perfect. Aref, perfect. Yes, a person who loves nature and tries to do something not to damage nature. So, for example, if you say I am green, it means you're not damaging the nature. Okay, perfect. So, today we learned about future tense, and we also learned about new phrase, I am green. I want you also to go into our Facebook group, those who are new, but I am throwing here some links for you to watch. So this is number 1. I want you to listen also this one. Wait a minute. I'm catching it. Okay. 2, you should be able to go there. It's YouTube. It's about international conservation program, and different actors speak about nature. They take a role of a nature, ocean, and I want you to listen to this. It's very interesting listening and video for you. Also, what I want you to do is, because now we have learned past, present, and future, right? So we should not have any problem with past, present, and future. What I want you to do, I want you to go into your notes and write 3 paragraphs in Facebook, 1 about your past, 1 about your present, like I like to do this, I usually do this, and etc., and 1 about your future plans. So in one message, we can see 3 different paragraphs in 3 different tenses. Yes, Ruben, this is your home task. So you listen to these 2 videos and watch these 2 videos, and also write 3 different paragraphs. 1 about past, 1 about present, 1 about future. Okay? Any questions about your home task? Well, it doesn't matter. Maybe your paragraph can be from 3 to 4 sentences. It doesn't really matter. So 1 paragraph, let's take minimum 4 sentences for 1 paragraph. Okay. No questions? Okay. Guys, and I also put some questions for you to discuss in Facebook page. Because we're coming close to the end of the course. So, for example, I think Isabella was the only one who answered my question about what are the qualities of a good boss. So, whenever I try to put these questions, and I want you to really think about, write, discuss, ask questions to each other, give your opinions about the problem, or I don't know what argument in English. Okay? So thank you for the lesson. Thank you for being good and being positive. And I wish you a good weekend. And we will meet next Tuesday, which is basically 16, right? Yes, it's 16. Okay. Very good. So bye and enjoy your weekend. And don't forget your homework.